I come from Fort Defiance this morning, Estville, Iowa. Well, since I've been out on a hike. One of my favorite places to be. It takes about a minute before I see anybody on here. About 10 degrees this morning. I feel like the wind's picking up. It's only supposed to 5 to 10, but I can feel it in these woods, so it must be blowing a little harder than that. Good day to get out though. Christmas upon us. Nice to get out in the outdoors. It's been too long since I've been out. Good morning. Can you hear me fine? How's the video? Scared away the one person I had. Fort Defiance is one of my favorite places to go hiking. I won't be able to go down the river today, or the creek. But still a gorgeous place to be. Up in the snow, winter wonderland. Seems like ain't too many people interested in watching this video this morning. Probably getting ready to watch NFL games. Sun in the background. Good morning. See, I got two people watching now. How y'all doing? Let me know if you can see the video very good. I'm coming from Fort Defiance in Estville, Iowa. Oh, and it is slick out here. I haven't been out on the trails for a while, but it's nice to get out. We won't be able to go down to the river bottom, creek bottom, but we can hike on top of these top trails. That's for sure. If you guys can hear me, let me know. Let's look over the ridge here in a second. Oh, it's about 159 feet down to the bottom of the creek's at. For some reason the trail is groomed. It is a beautiful day out here. About 10 degrees this morning. It's supposed to warm up to 40, I think they said. But it should be a fun day hike out here. Thank you for the like. It's always good to get out on the outdoors. I'm gonna look over the valley here in a second. I'll let you see that as the sun's coming up. There's the sun. Thank you for the like. I don't always get good coverage out here with live videos. And there's a creek all the way down there. Let's see if I can zoom in for you. I take my glove off. Well, can't complain. It's about a nice day out like this. My glove back on. I urge you, everyone, to get out and go outdoors. Hi, I'm at Fort Defiance right now, Estherville, Iowa. Truly one of my favorite places to go hiking. I go there quite a bit throughout the year. I try to hit different places, go kayaking, hiking, and so forth and so on throughout the year, but you know, it doesn't always happen like I want. So for me to go back to more than one place is truly remarkable. It means I must like it a lot. So I am blessed with all the places that I can go hiking throughout the year. But this is a little state park in Iowa. I recommend we all get out and outdoors as much as you can, even in the winter time. Is well worth your time and effort. It is 10 degrees with a low wind. It's supposed to warm up to 40 a day, so it's not going to be too bad of a day. Thank you for the like. My goal, my challenge is to get people out in the outdoors. Enjoy it. I don't care if it's a little bike trail or a park like this or a national forest. That's not that bad. I'm just for it snow wind. I live in northwest Iowa. It could be 20 below zero right now. Look at that sunrise. But anyways, like I was saying, if you like my videos, I wish you subscribe. It's the best way to like help me spread the beauty of the outdoors and trying to get in the outdoors. I've been in Texas, Dallas, Fort Worth area before. You get some snow down there. Of course, I rode in several years ago in February when it was, 78 degrees, which would be awful warm for us up here in the northern country in February anyways. Hoping we can see some deer today. They're out here. But with me talking, making all this noise, I doubt if I sneak up on me. Where about in Texas do you live? I like the Four Seasons myself. I really do. Thank you. I think it's pretty too. That's why we all should get out in the outdoors. I wish I could take you guys down to the creek bottom this morning, but there's unmarked trails I could get down there. If I don't even feel like slipping and sliding and you know, all that good stuff. There's a bottom down there, creeks down there. All for it. Well, like I was telling you before, if you like my channel and you like this kind of stuff, please subscribe to it. There'll be plenty of videos. Ownership of what? Here's one of the cabins over there, or places. Just heard a pheasant. Four seasons: spring, fall, spring, summer, fall, winter. The four seasons. We have them in Iowa for sure. It can get 20, I've seen as far as 60, 70 below zero before actual temp. And it can get over 100. That's unusual weather. Either that's extremes either way. But in my lifetime I've seen it. But it's not unusual in December and January, it's supposed to be March, to get below zero every day with wind. But you know, as much as I like summer, spring, and fall, winter has its own little beauty. No, I've never been to the Four Seasons Hotel, no. I'm sorry if I confused you. I enjoy the four seasons of weather. It's all good. I appreciate you guys chatting with me. Are we all ready for Christmas? Cool. As am I. Is the video coming in pretty clear there? I see there's two people still on. Does anybody have any questions of me? One person still on. Well, that's very cool, but where's mine at? Thank you for responding. That's nice of you to give out gifts to your co-workers. I guess the gift I gotta give out to all of you all is the beauty of the outdoors. No, you don't know if I've been good or bad. I've been as good as I can be. Let's put it that way. I lost you. Are you still on here? Well, maybe it's time to check off. Hey, no problem. I don't see anybody on. Oh, there you are, maybe. Yes, it does take time to type. Do you hear the train in the background? Well, I'm not so young, but thank you. Thank you for sharing this hike with me. Yeah, I don't mind trains myself. I used to have a train set as a kid. My best friend and I had different train sets. His was a lot better than mine. Ooh, that sun is bright. I'm coming up on the road. Yes, this is where they cut the trees to keep the trails open for them at. Is there anything else you want to know from Texas? Rock back in the sun now. It's hard for me to read when I'm rocking into the sun. So if I don't respond right away when you say something, don't be offended. I would appreciate it if you would check in with my channel. It's a small channel. I do the best, and I don't do it for money or anything. I do it for the memories I can record, and like I said, trying to get people interested in the outdoors. I hate to see this stuff lost for the next generation. As I get older, I think more of stuff like that. I want my kids be able to enjoy the outdoors. I do sound old, don't I? I don't know where the next adventure will take me. I'll have some shorts coming up on this. I have a sunrise over East Lake Okoboji that will be posted shortly. But as far as my adventures, I can plan them out. But this time of year, not so much. When I have time, I will go out when the weather ain't too bad. Well, I'm 57, so I'm not far behind you. And I don't want to offend anybody. As far as my adventures is, I play it by ear. I do use all trails to give me ideas where to go. But this time of year, it cuts down my options. greatly because I can't just go where I want to because of the weather. And I don't want to get stuck somewhere. So, you know. Well, if you live in the Midwest, you get kind of used to the cold. But I have a coat. Yeah. It is me. I have a hat, a coat, sweatshirt, gloves on. And I have a beard in the winter time. Thank you for calling me a kid. The spots I want to go before I get too old to go. This spring I want to go to the Black Hills. I do not have an accent. I have a speech impairment, which is okay, you know. It's fine. It's who I am. As a kid, I used to get grief about it, but I don't really care. Thank you. I appreciate you saying it sounds nice. I get compliments sometimes. When I was younger, I used to get me fun of a little bit, but it's all good. So I grew up and, you know, people were scared to make fun of me, at least to my face. And if you don't say it to my face, you're not man enough to say it at all, so I don't give a damn. I don't know if that's a good way to be or not, but it is. But I appreciate you saying it sounds nice. People tell me I have, because how I say culture and stuff like that, I have a New Jersey accent. I've had people from that state when I've been vacation actually come up to me and ask me what part of New Jersey I was from. But I've lived in Northwest Iowa all my life. Yeah, I'm not in the DNR, but, you know, they closed this road that goes on the other side. I'm actually walking the wrong way from the car, but I'll probably show you this. Because in the past, they've had bad accidents with kids and stuff. So they don't open up the whole park. You can walk through the whole park, but you don't open it up for vehicles to go through. Well, I'm assuming that you have a southern drawl if you're from Texas. Is that correct? I've come across several deer in my life, white-tailed deer, sunbirds, animals of all sorts, eagles, especially from kayaking. I've come across eagles. I know where eagle nests are, so I've gone by, see them feeding the young and stuff from down below, and that, you know. Now I've seen coons and stuff like that. I've always been an avid outdoors person. I used to do a lot of hunting, but my body doesn't allow me to do that because It's too much work, and I can't stand to sit in the cold anymore. I have to be moving. But you say you live in Texas. I'm gonna walk back towards my vehicle now. Oh, almost slipped. The road is very slick. I have to be careful when I do drive out of here. Alabama is okay. I see. I'll be okay. I've already fell down twice today, so once getting out of my car on my driveway, slipping some ice, and we went down to the lake to retrieve my camera. I'm not gonna break. So hear the woodpeckers? That was the problem I had when I lived in Texas. When I went down to Texas on 4th of Fair, at the time I had Mort, and this is the early 90s, and I was a Yankee or a hippie, depending on who you talk to, or both. Somebody's driving a mountain bike in this ice. That's insane. But you know, it is where it is. Everywhere I've gone, there's been nice people. Everywhere I've gone, there's been jerks. You seem like one of the nice people. That is funny. Yeah, it's been nice chatting to you, and you have a very Merry Christmas. I wish your family a Merry Christmas too. And there's no such thing as Yankees or Southerns or anything else. As long as you're American, that's pretty much what I care about. At least if you live in this country. God bless. Please like and subscribe. Oh, nice, beautiful blue sky. Does anybody else want to say anything? I believe that wholeheartedly. If you don't get my bad side, say something mean, and I can be as mean as anybody else. Young lady, you have a nice night. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to talk to you in the future. You know, you leave comments in my videos. I do lives about once a month. So enjoy talking to you next time. Is anyone else out there that would like to have a conversation? Is on the trails. I'm not going to go up there because I have to go all the way back around. I don't want to do that. Well, that's the walking trail. Now, nobody else is going to be on here. God bless. Have a Merry Christmas. Bye.